recognition at this time. First, we're going to start with the Flag League football teams. First team is the Browns team, coached by Chad Grazer and Steve Abbott. Next team would be the Colts team, coached by Kyle Gerber, Rick Kloffenstein, and Eric Kiefer. The next team is the Bears team, coached by Brian Lambert and Chris Shantz. The next team would be the 49ers team, coached by Matt Bess and Joe Kistler. The next team will be the Packers team, coached by Don Brown and Mike Crystal. The next team is the Giants team, coached by Luke Renner and Andy Alt. The next team is the Buccaneers team, coached by Alfredo Cortez, David Teagle, and Jared Bustos. The next team is the Broncos team, coached by Scott Rivich and Adam Atkins. And then after that, we have our Pee Wee football teams. The black team is coached by Alex Chance, Jake Haynes, and Eric Meckling. The red team is coached by Dave King, Toby Shaw, and Brady Boots. Let's give all these coaches and players from the Flag League and Pee Wee football team a great round of applause.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
You're good, Sim. Go ahead, scan.
Thank you for logging on to this broadcast of high school sports on WellsCountyVoice.com. Be sure to thank the sponsors you hear throughout the game and use their products and services, because without their support, this broadcast wouldn't be possible. This is the 10th year that WellsCountyVoice.com has been bringing you the finest in high school sports coverage, and we thank you for your continued support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game.
Welcome to the jungle here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Sim Kipfer, Austin Coons up on top as we are here for week 3. And what do they say, Sim? Third time's a charm?
Third time's a charm.
I think we got it all dialed in today. We've got 2 cameras. We've got a solid internet signal. Our computer is not crashing due to lack of speed or lack of memory. And other than a very slight hiccup, which nobody should ever notice throughout the ball game, we're not even going to talk about because it might jinx us. Yeah. We are dialed in and ready to go here on week 3. Both teams coming into this game 2-0 in what should be a very good contest here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Grant Mosier, the head coach of South Adams, comes to the field with an overall record of 25-20. He's 2-0 this year. Coach Kunkel is 14-11 in his 3 years at Bluffton. Saga ratings look like this. South Adams, a very healthy 68.6. They are ranked number 2 in the Class 1A. Tigers, boy, it's small by comparison. They are just a tick under 36. They are 30th in Class 2A. Last week, South Adams took care of Belmont 56-21. Tigers knocked off Manchester here on their home field 43-20. Strength of schedule looks like this. South Adams' 2 opponents are 1-3. Bluffton's 2 opponents are 0-4. Past 35 years, Sim, these teams have met 35 times.
I'm going to go 35, be 23-12. South Adams 23, Bluffton 12.
That is pretty darn close. I'm pretty impressed. 25-10.
I was going to say that, and I decided, no, that was too big a spread,
so you backed off.
Huh?
Last meeting was a 21-3 South Adams wins. The John Harrell prediction tonight, Starfires by 14, 38-24. South Adams opened up with a win against Winchester 40-0. Took care of Belmont 56-21. They will head to Heritage after this game. They'll be home against Heritage. Then they'll be on the road against Monroe Central and Adams Central for the Tigers. After this game, we'll go on the road for 2 weeks in a row. We'll go up the Woodland and down the Jay County. We'll go about as far north as we can in this conference. And then we'll turn around and go about as far south in this conference as we can go. Just a reminder that Jay County is a 7:30 start. And then we'll be back home against the Raiders, back on the road against Heritage, home against Adams Central. This is further north. We got to go up to Lakeland.
Lakeland's a long way up there.
But we don't have to go to Ohio.
Lakeland's in north of Auburn, right?
Yeah, it's up in Steuben County, I believe.
Oh, it's in Steuben. Okay, it's on the south side of Steuben. It's north of Auburn, yeah.
Yep, it's north of Auburn. It's kind of northwest of Auburn. It is way up there. And that is not a 7:30 start. That's a 7 o'clock start. So maybe I'll have you meet me at work for that. To head to that game.
I could probably do that. Unless I'm in Michigan that day.
You have to pick up Austin if you do that.
Then I can't just stay up there then.
Yeah, I guess not. So both teams 2-0. South Adams again number 2 in Class 1A. Recognizing the Pee Wee football squad earlier in the broadcast. That got us going a little early. Let's bring you the Bluffton starting lineup. Here are the Tiger starters. They've been the same starters since week 1. Behind the center will be number 1, Hayden Nern. His back will be number 24, Cody Middlestead. They'll have 4 wideouts. Number 11, Kane Thornton. Number 19, Hayden Craighead. Number 20, Bobby Malcolm. And number 5, Caden Gerber. Line of scrimmage looks like this from left to right. Left tackle is number 56, Orion King. Left guard, number 54, Kerry Coleman. Center's number 79, Will Ball. The right guard is number 58, Cameron Farmer. And the right tackle is number 75, Ryan Thompson. I'll turn it over to Sim. I'll let him give you the South Adams defensive starters.
All right, for South Adams on the defensive line, defensive end, Nick Miller is a junior. The other defensive end is Braden Balmer. Defensive tackle, Austin Gorney. The other defensive tackle, Kalen Augsburger. At one linebacker, Grady Sprunger. The other linebacker, Nick Stuber. The third linebacker, Jacob Plattner. Quarterback will be Alex Gorney. The other cornerback will be Drew Stutzman. Strong safety, Christian Somerset. And the free safety is Aiden Warner.
So 25-10 over the last 35 years, Sim. You've seen a lot of those games. Of course, we don't get to call the games in Bern.
I see every other one.
But you've seen some. Back when Bryce was playing, you went over there.
Yeah.
What has been kind of describe the typical South Adams football team.
Typical South Adams, they're very, very physical. They're gonna run at you hard. They're gonna block hard. They're gonna blitz on defense. You need to be ready for them just to come at you for the whole game. They never let up. So, they'll throw some passing in there occasionally, but they're gonna run at you hard, and a lot of deception. Years ago when Bryce was playing in the last few years, I just remember a lot of deception with the quarterback and the running back knowing where the ball was at.
Okay, so they kind of play that wing back set, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And it's real tight and compact.
Real tight, yep. And then that's the key to that. You never quite know who's got the
football.
football.
You don't know who has the ball.
So both teams 2-0. We're going to take a break, thank a few sponsors. We've got a few extra sponsors today as we lead up into Street Fair. So you'll hear a few new sponsors tonight, so please enjoy them and thank them for us.
We'd like to welcome the visitors from South Adams High School to Fred F. Park Field for tonight's
So we'll take a break, be right back.
Your choice for physical therapy in Bluffton is Indiana Physical Therapy. As the athletic training services provider and proud supporter of area high school athletics, IPT would like to thank you for making us your physical therapy provider. IPT's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accepts all insurances. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment in Bluffton, call 260-824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Dr. Josh Bell and the staff at Corrective Chiropractic have disc decompression therapy available, the non-surgical treatment for spinal injuries and spinal pain. Decompression therapy effectively relieves the pain associated with disc herniation, degenerative discs, stenosis, posterior facet, sciatica, and other spinal-related syndromes by reducing the pressure on spinal discs and facet joints through unloading created by distraction and positioning. Inversion therapy is also available for thoracic pain and symptoms.
Decompression therapy begins with a series of sessions, typically 2 to 3 times per week, based upon the severity of each individual's symptoms. Dr. Bell, a now certified Kennedy decompression practitioner, will determine the amount of sessions that will be necessary for optimal treatment results.
Dr. Josh Bell at Corrective Chiropractic is located at 360 North Main Street, Suite A in Bluffton. Call and schedule a consultation today at 260-353-1400. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Tonight's program is in part brought to you by ProFed Credit Union. How easy is it to switch to ProFed? Easier than getting hit in dodgeball. Are you between the ages of 13 and 26 years old? If so, you are qualified for our student checking account, a checking account that pays you back when you swipe your debit card. It's true. All you have to do is swipe your debit card 15 times in 1 month, and ProFed will pay you back with a $5 reward deposited right back into your account. Sign up now at ProFedCU.org.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. About 7 minutes to go before game time. Let's give you some overall stats for the Tigers through these first 2 games. Tigers have put up 67 points. They've given up 40. They hold the edge on first downs 36-28. They have given up more yards on the ground, 356-268. But they do have the edge in the air, 262-156, as Hayden Earn is 29 for 51, so pretty good completion ratio for Hayden so far this year. Net offense just about even, 530 to 512, with the Tigers with the slight advantage. Time of possession is pretty close either way. Tigers averaging about 25 and a half minutes. Opponents about 22 and a half minutes. Tigers have completed 35% of their third downs. Leading rusher so far on the season is Cody Middlestead. He's averaging 127 yards per game. He's got a long of 31, 3 touchdowns for Cody so far this year. Passing, Hayden Nern averaging $131 per game. Again, just a hair under 60% in terms of percentage completions. Favorite receiver by far so far has been Kane Thornton, 14 receptions for 149 yards. Cody Middlestead with 6, Robert Malcolm with 4, Lucas Hunt with 2, and Hayden Craighead, Kane Moore, Caden Gerber, all with 1 completion so far this year. Tigers defense has 3 interceptions. Special teams, Cody Kinsey averaging 30.8 yards per punt. Kickoff returns, Tigers averaging 20 and 11.5 on punt returns. So there's some stats for you for the Tigers so far this year. Again, coming into this game 2-0, they'll take on a 2-0 South Adams squad who's ranked number 2 in Class 1A. We should be all set for you guys tonight. We got our videos all lined up. A replay camera in action. So everything looking good from our end. We're going to take a quick break. We will thank one of our sponsors and be right back.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 4 minutes away till the teams come out on the floor. Thank another sponsor. Be right back.
Are you wondering how you're going to take care of that hermit crab or goldfish your child is probably going to win at the street fair? Perfect Pet is coming to the rescue. Perfect Pet has habitats, food, and all the accessories needed to ensure that your new pet is as happy as can be. Visit them at 618 North Main Street in Bluffton and check out their selection of small indoor pet accessories, grooming products, multiple food brands, birdhouses, toys, treats, and so much more. Perfect Pet Food accessories, grooming, and training. Located at 618 North Main Street in Bluffton.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We gave you the Bluffton offensive starters. Let's give you the defensive starters. Across the line at the defensive end spots will be number 11, Kane Thornton, and number 54, Kari Coleman. The tackles are number 75, Ryan Thompson, and number 77, Kane Garza. Linebackers at the Mike spot, number 7, Reese Johnston. At the Will, number 21, Cameron Coleman. And at the Sam, will be number 8, Lucas Hunt. Cornerbacks for number 24, Cody Middlestead, and number 5, Hayden Gerber. Free safeties, number 3, Cody Kinsey, and the strong safety, number 19, Hayden Craighead. Starfire is coming out on the field now. Also want to give a little shout out to the Norwell football fans as they will christen their new turf tonight. So a pretty exciting night for the Norwell football program as we've gotten to enjoy this turf field for the last few years. Now Norwell gets set to play on their new turf. Here comes the Tigers. Kane Thornton leading the charge. Kane Moore also out in front of the Tigers, coming onto the field. Sim hustled out and got Austin an umbrella. Is it raining out there?
It's sprinkling a little.
Is it sprinkling a little? Okay.
I parked too far away.
I'll drive you back to your car after the game.
That's the bad thing. I parked in one of the first spots you can get to in the parking lot. It's still too far away. Of course, with the wind tonight, I'm not sure the umbrella is going to do him a whole lot of good if it starts to rain.
That's true. So we're just gonna. I hadn't heard that there was rain in the forecast.
There's just like a 20% chance.
All right, Austin, let's get midfield. Bluffton has won the coin toss. They will defer. So South Adams will receive. Well, both teams, this is a big rivalry game. Both teams pretty fired up. First conference game of the season.
It's always been a big rivalry, even though, South Adams does hold a pretty big advantage on the wins and losses. But, for years it's always been a pretty big rivalry.
And I think this was during Bryce's period of time that we had a game up in Bern where we won on a last-second touchdown toss.
Yes. Yeah.
So we've had a little bit of success, 10 years out of 35.
At the concession stand, please stop by our concession stand to get some cheeseburgers. Thank you.
All right, just about ready for kickoff. Cody Kinsey getting set to kick off, and
see if he can put one into the end zone like he did last week.
Cody's been great.
He drilled one. Any videos
I
from
did
him
not
this
get any
week, did you?
videos from him last week. He drilled one outside the end of the end zone last week. That was after he scored the touchdown. Forgot the tee. Had his extra point blocked.
The second of his extra points blocked.
So Kinsey getting set to check off. We got the band playing, and we are underway here at the Jungle. It's going to be fielded about the 7, 10, 20, and will drop around the 25.
That was covered very well by the Tigers.
So here we go.
South Adams will take over the ball there. First and 10 on the 25-yard line.
So the quarterback's going to be James Arnold. Running backs will be Nick Stuber and Christian Somerset. So they should get the bulk of the touches. They will bring out triplets on the near side, so one back, and they'll keep it on the ground and it'll get into the secondary. A pickup of about 6 yards. Stuber.
Almost 7 yards on the play.
So they're in a little bit of a hurry up also. They're right
They
up
are
at the
running a
line.
hurry up. Look at that.
Second down and 3 for South Adams.
Empty backfield now. We'll drop back, put the ball in the air, going downfield, has a man wide open, gets behind the receivers. That could be 6 right away. It is. And Arnold completes the Warner, and on the second play of the game, the number 2 team in Division 1A has put 6 points up on the scoreboard. What happened to all the running, Sim?
Wow, boy, I've never seen South Adams come out and
Hurry up offense, empty backfield. And the Tigers' backfield gets burned, and it's 6-0 quickly. As Warner attempts the extra point, and that's got plenty of distance on it, but it's wide. No good. So, with only 35 seconds off the clock, we will take a quick break and be right back.
Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
Tigers down by 6 quickly, Sim, and got behind the cornerback. Really no safety help back there. And when you've got that 5 wide spread.
Yeah, you're out there on your own. You have to cover the guy you're matched up against. That's definitely not the start the Tigers defense wanted.
So 6-0 South Adams, and end-over-end kick going to be fielded with a running start at the 20, 30. Ball on the ground, and that's going to be recovered by South Adams. And actually, I think that was that Keen Moore on the return, or was that Cody?
That was It was Cody Middlestead on the return there. Got that ball punched out.
So number 44, Dominic Kahn with the recovery, and back to the air goes Stuber, and he's looking deep again, and touchdown number 2. This one to Drew Stutzman, and Arnold dropped that in perfectly. And Tigers in a big hole with less than 1 minute into the contest.
To attempt the extra point for South Adams, number 7, Aiden Warner holding for
So Warner will get another chance. 1 play drive, and this one is up and good. 13-0, and we will go back to another break.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Well, folks, if you've checked in just a little late, yes, that score is correct, 13-0. 11:18 to go, so we are 42 seconds into this ball game, and the Tigers find themselves down by 13.
The Tigers secondary hasn't been tested like this yet this year, so this is...
And this kick is going to drive Middlestead back to the 12. 20, gets to the outside, stay on his feet, 30 to about the 32, and the Tigers offense will finally hit the field, looking up at a scoreboard, reading 13-0 before they've snapped the football.
The 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They're ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32 for Hayden Nern and his starting offense. And Tigers will come out with triplets on the near side, stacked, Middlestead in the backfield. Middlestead bounces off the first would-be tackler and drugged down as he crosses the 35 to about the 36.
The key for Middlestead will be making that blitzing linebacker miss him in the back because they blitzed on that first play there.
Sim talked about that in the pregame show. Give him 4 yards, 2nd down and 6. Middlestead gets his shoe tied. Thornton in motion. And nice reception on the crossing pattern. Caden Gerber, his 2nd reception of the year, and the Tigers will move the sticks. And again, you saw the unchecked defender with a clean shot towards the quarterback, but Nern got the ball off in a hurry, connected with Gerber, and the Tigers have their first down of this ball game, down by 13.
It's good to see Hayden's first pass was right on the money.
Yep, right on the money.
Been a little nervous the last
two
starts.
games he started off a little slow. Middlestead up the middle, crosses midfield, picks up 3. So 2nd down and 7. Plattner on the tackle.
2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. Ball just across midfield.
2nd down, 6. Ball just inside Starfire territory. Triplets on the far side. And back to Middlestead. Oh, hit, no. Fakes it to Middlestead, goes outside, and Thornton's going to pick up the 1st down. Middlestead got drilled.
Oh, man, did he ever.
So he certainly bit on the fake, but Cody got the brunt of that.
The result of that play is a Bluffton Tiger. The 1st and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he got hit really hard there.
We'll try to take a look at that on our replay here in just a minute. Ball on the 42, 1st and 10 Tigers. Empty backfield, Middlestead in motion. They'll swing it out to Cody. Cody's got a little bit of room in front of him, trying to get to the outside and stuffed before he reaches the 45. It's going to be short of the 1st down.
Cody Middlestead, gain of 5 to 6 yards on the play.
He'll get about half of it, sets up
Number 26,
2nd down and 5.
Number 23, Alex Gordy for South Adams.
Starfire's closed pretty well, Sim. I thought that was going to be a bigger game.
Yeah, I did too at
when he
first.
caught the football. Tigers moving the football. And again, no need to panic here. Move the football, put some points up. Defense is going to have to make some stops. Triplets on the far side. 2nd down and 5. Across the middle to nobody. Thornton had stopped his route. I think Hayden was expecting him to continue to come across the field.
That way.
So 3rd down and 5. We're probably in 4-down territory. Although I shouldn't say that with Cody's.
We
with
might
Cody's
be in field goal range.
Tigers will go twins either side. Over the middle again, Thornton, and that's going to be enough for a Tiger 1st down.
Thornton's been pretty active here in this first drive.
Yeah, he's been the go-to guy. While you were gone, we were going over the year-to-date stats. I think Keane's got 14 receptions so far this year, well ahead of Cody Middlestead, who's next with 6. So certainly he's been Hayden's favorite target. So 1st and 10 from the 31. Fakes the handoff. Thornton gets a block, gets to the outside, tiptoes down the sideline, touchdown! No, they're going to call him out of bounds. Could not tiptoe well enough, so hold the cowbells.
He will get a first down, though.
I would replay that, but we can't see that sideline. They are inside the 20 at the 18. And Tigers will spread it out. Thornton will go in motion, and they'll go back to Middlestead inside. Gets a little bit of help from his lineman, and gets it out to the 15, a pickup of 3 yards.
Tackled by South Adams, number 57, Austin Gorney. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Tigers.
2nd and 7. Tigers will pick up a first down on the 9. Triplets on the far side now. Back to Middlestead, up the middle, not much there. He's going to get 2. It's going to set up 3rd down and about, well, boy, they're going to mark it. They're only going to give him a yard gain on that.
It looked to me
Not
like he
mark.
He had a couple more than that, I thought. But.
Got to get to the 9, about 5 to go. 3rd down, big 3rd down. He'll pull it down, take it himself, diving towards the marker. And a decision here for Coach Kunkel. It's going to be 4th down.
4th and 2.
And they're going to bring the field goal unit out as Kinsey will come out for a short field goal. Short for him. Long historically.
That would be long for me.
All right, Austin, let's get the uprights here. All right. And let's get the kicker in. Back it up a little bit. There we go. And the kick is up. And off the upright, no good. Plenty of leg, but just off to the right. And Tigers will come away with nothing. Well, Sin, the defense is going to have to make some stops tonight. Yep. We're down by 13. Tigers have shown they can move the football. I think that was the right call from Coach's perspective.
I do
Get some points on the board. Didn't work out. So now we're going to have to figure out a way to stop this offense.
Yeah, the cornerbacks and the safeties are going to have to keep those receivers in front of them. They can't let them get over the top.
So a little different setup here. And a little pitch out on the far side. Got blockers in front of him and going to be bumped out of bounds, but not before he picks up about 6 or 7. Call it 8. 2nd down and 2. Starfires again in that hurry-up offense. And ball on the ground. And it'll be recovered by South Adams. They will move the pile forward.
Well, they've got a flag. We're going to have too many people on the field for Bluffton. So, they were trying to hustle a guy off.
So flag on the play. And so officially, it's an illegal substitution.
After that penalty, that's going to be a
so 5-yard penalty. Give South Adams a first down. I formation. Arnold keeps it. Tigers handle him well. That's going to be the shortest gain tonight by South Adams.
That's one thing the Tigers have shown all year so far. They can stop the run fairly well.
Number 19, Hayden Craighead. Be second down and 8 for South Adams, ball to 35.
Arnold back, looking. Across the middle and complete and close to a first down. I think he's going to be a bit short. Warner with the reception.
5 yards on the play. Coverage and tackle on the play by number 5, Caden Gerber for the Tigers.
Gerber brings him down, and it's going to be...
Give him first down.
Wow. Okay.
Last week they would have measured.
They would have measured. We like measurements.
South Adams first down will be first and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
I formation. And hands off to the tailback, and the Tigers are going to cut. Oh, no. I thought they had him in the backfield. Stuber is going to pick up about 5 yards. Second down and 5. Give him 6. Second down and 4.
Brings up second down and 4 for South Adams.
And hand off again and slips a tackler. Gets to the far hash, and that's going to be another South Adams first down.
8 yards on the play.
So I wonder if Arnold has an earpiece in. They're calling these plays in pretty quick.
And movement on the Tigers. That's going to be another penalty against Bluffton. Don't need to make it any easier than it's already been. It's going to be first down and 5. Yeah, you don't see them over there with signals.
Nope.
And they're not bringing a player in.
So he's got to be able to hear his coaches.
So backs in the eye. Play lots of different formations. Fakes the handoff, pulls it down, and throws downfield incomplete. First incomplete pass for Arnold tonight. Not a bad call, second down and 5. I might have taken a shot downfield. A little pitch on the near side. Tigers trying to string it out, but he will turn the corner. He's got blockers in front of him. Fans looking for a holding call. They're not going to get it. And they're inside the 10-yard line. First and goal.
Among others, going to bring up first down and 10 for South Adams. It's actually going to be first and goal.
So Tigers down by 13. South Adams threatening again. I think we got an equipment timeout here. Cody Kinsey getting a little helmet gear help. Getting back to that I formation, and they'll go to the fullback.
Tackled by 75.
Ryan
Thompson on tackle. So second and goal. And he's going to walk in, touchdown, South Adams.
Good for 5 yards and a South Adams touchdown.
$19-0 extra point coming up. So Austin, let's get the uprights here.
Holding for him is number 30, AJ Dahl.
Trying to make it 20-0. Kick is up, plenty of distance. It is good. 20-0. South Adams. We'll take a break. Be right back.
is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Well, welcome back, Bluffton Tiger fans. Tigers down 20-0. Still 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. And the kick is going to be fielded around the 20. Middlestead dodges the first tackler, gets across the 30 to about the 40, so decent field position. Second offensive set for the Tigers. They got within field goal position, but the attempt was missed. And what's interesting, Sim, is especially in high school, most teams have pretty much their standard offensive set.
Yep.
You know, and what South Adams has thrown out here is several different looks. You know, kind of a pro-style I formation. They've had a spread formation. They've kind of had a double wing set. Oh, that's going to be a face mask.
Yeah, anytime you see a head jerk back like that.
Yeah. But you just don't see that much in high school football.
No, you usually don't. You might throw in one or two at the most.
Maybe like goal line stances, you have a little different set, but they have thrown everything at them. And I don't know that I ever remember South Adams coming out in no-huddle offenses.
No, they've always run plays in. They pretty much have always lined up in that bunch formation in the back.
And again, there's nobody on the sidelines signaling in. They're not sending a player in. Penalty will move the Tigers into South Adams territory. That pass is going to be, Pass was a little ahead of Cody, and he got bounced by Stuber. Coach giving the official an earful about that.
There's been a couple questionable hits.
And Coach
tonight.
saying that was a shot to the head is what he was arguing.
Yep.
Sim, you mentioned in the pregame show this is always a physical contest.
It is.
And tonight is no different. Middlestead with a quick burst, but again, South Adams is closing quickly. It looks like there's openings there, but the defense shuts it down in a hurry. And it's going to be third down and long, probably 4-down territory here.
Going to bring up third down and 7 for the Tigers, ball on the 44-yard line.
Third and 7, just over 2 minutes to go here in the first. 20-0, Starfires. And here comes the pressure. Throwing downfield and picked off. So looking for Thorne.
And intercepted by number 23, Alex Corning for South Adams. South Adams will take over the ball there.
Number 23.
I think 26 got that. Bixler was the one that.
35-yard line.
And ball goes back to South Adams, up by 20. So again, now here's a different set where they've got someone tight, someone on the wing, and they're going deep, and just off his fingertips. But He had a step.
Yep.
They're picking on Gerber so bad. They had Middlestead over there last time, so they didn't throw.
Coverage on the play was over there by number 5 for the Tigers, Caden Gerber.
Boy, I wonder whether
Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for South Adams. Ball still on the
maybe he's calling his own plays.
Well,
Stuber on the right side, cut down. This will be the longest 3rd down for South Adams of the evening. 3rd down and 8.
I mean, if he's calling his own plays, that's pretty good for a junior quarterback.
Because I just don't. I mean, do they even have the ability to have a headset? Is that even allowed in high school football? Cross the middle, Warner, one man to beat, he's gone. Another long reception. And right now the Tigers backfield just getting beat. $26-0 pending the extra point.
The extra point for South Adams is number 7, Aiden Warner. Holding for him is number 30, A.J. Dahl.
The point is good, 27-0
Extra point kick is good.
as we go to another break.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Cross country Manchester Invitational, Manchester High School.
Well, welcome back. Again, if you're just joining us, that is not a typo on your screen. 27-0, and we are not out of the first quarter.
South Adams, number 65, Carter Lewis.
Tigers have turned the ball over twice. South Adams had what, a 2-play drive, a one-play drive. And this will be Kane Moore. And crosses the 30 to about the 34.
It was more. 44 caught it. 44.
Correction, that's number 44, Kane Moore.
16 and 68.
Brings the kick up to the 33-yard line.
16 and 68.
Tigers' real first opportunity on the offense. They were already down by 13. They did move the football. They got down inside the 20. They settled for a field goal attempt, but it was no good.
Yeah, they just need to keep their head, just keep plugging away. You know, there's still a lot of football game left to play.
High snap, and Middlestead is knocked backwards.
55 and 51.
Augsburger and Sprunger.
They got to Cody about the same time he got the football.
Well, they've been in the backfield quickly all night long. Tigers have gotten the ball off quickly a few times and taken advantage of that. This is to Gerber, complete. I tell you what, when they hit you, they hit you.
Yeah.
I mean, you go backwards.
Yeah.
There's no falling forwards.
That's South Adams has always been that way. I mean, they play till the whistle, and they hit you hard.
And I'll bet we're just going to run this thing out. So at the end of the first quarter, 27-0, Starfires will be back.
Are you wondering how you're going to take care
Oh,
of
no, they're going to run a play.
fish your child?
Faked me out. And Gerber had to knock down his own pass to keep it from being picked off. Now we will go.
Yeah, they snuck one in there.
They snuck one in.
Are you wondering how you're going to take care of that hermit crab or goldfish your child is probably going to win at the street fair? Perfect Pet is coming to the rescue. Perfect Pet has habitats, food, and all the accessories needed to ensure that your new pet is as happy as can be. Visit them at 618 North Main Street in Bluffton and check out their selection of small indoor pet accessories, grooming products, multiple food brands, birdhouses, toys, treats, and so much more. Perfect Pet Food accessories, grooming, and training. Located at 618 North Main Street in Bluffton.
BKM Real Estate Professionals, together with Krukenberg Auction and Realty, are full-service companies that will provide you with all your real estate and auction needs. Our team has worked very hard to become the area's leading real estate and auction companies in Wells and Adams County, and continues to strive for the highest levels of client satisfaction. Visit our websites www.bkmrealestate.com or www.kjauction.com.
Well, we have finally finished the first quarter, and the Tigers glad to see that quarter done. And fourth down. Back it up, Austin, a little bit. There's the kick. And did not go very far.
I don't know if that was blocked maybe a little, or if it just went off the side of his foot.
At the 48-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for South Adams from there.
Not a lot going right so far.
No.
So I don't. We probably netted less than 10 yards on that punt. Eight is
yards.
the official 8. Starfires will get the short field like they need it right now. Man in motion, drops back, swinging out, and drops.
Nice tackle.
Nice tackle, yep.
Dropped for a loss on the play.
Cameron Coleman.
Play by the Tigers, number 21, Cameron Coleman.
He'll lose a yard.
11 for South Adams, ball on the 49-yard line.
See, now he is looking over to, I guess he is just yelling it in. He does have a wrist strap with plays on it, so maybe it's just a number. Looking downfield and complete. And another completion to Miller. Tigers defensively tried to go for the football, and
on that there, if you don't make that interception, there's not a whole lot you can do.
So once again, inside a minute of the quarter. Warner for the extra point. It's up and good. We'll take a break.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, wrong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Number 10, the girls varsity volleyball.
Well, it seems like we've seen this a few times already.
Too many times already.
Carter Lewis kicking off. Middlestead drops it, picks it up, gets to the outside. Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Run out of bounds there by number 68, Brayden Gilbert for South Adams, but we do have flags on the play.
So waiting to get this sorted out, and it's going to be against the Tigers. So wipe that out and march it on back.
Illegal block in the back. On return team. 10 yards from spot foul. It'll be first down. Bluffton.
So a block in the back. And the Tigers will start from their own 15. Okay, 15 and a third.
After the penalty, it'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Good news tonight is that we've got our replay working. Bad news is we've got not a lot to replay. 34-0. Tigers will bring triplets to the near side. Nern drops back across the middle and incomplete. Stutzman right there, looking for Gerber. And it'll be second down and 10.
Ball still on the 16-yard line.
Tigers, Sim, have got to be careful not to get down.
Right.
I mean, I get it. It's 34-0, but there's a lot of football to play, and you got to stay engaged in the football game. Twins either side. They'll bring a man in motion. And Middlestead up the middle, not much there.
Cody Middlestead on the carry for the Tigers. Short gain on the play.
And Cody has been averaging over about 120-some yards per game. He is going to struggle to get that tonight.
Number 55, Caleb Oxberger.
So timeout, Tigers. We'll take a timeout, be right back.
Your choice for physical therapy in Bluffton is Indiana Physical Therapy. As the athletic training services provider and proud supporter of area high school athletics, IPT would like to thank you for making us your physical therapy provider. IPT's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accepts all insurances. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment in Bluffton, call 260-824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Are you looking for a wholesome place for your 7th grader to be active and meet new friends? Then bring your student to a YMCA in Allen, Whitley, or Wells County for a free YMCA membership. At the Y, we help kids develop to their fullest potential through achievement, belonging, and character development, all while having a great time. We offer a free Y membership to 7th graders during a time when they can benefit most. Just bring proof of residency and 7th grade status with you to sign up. We can't wait to meet you at the Y.
All right, we are back.
After the timeout, it'll be third down and 9 for the Tigers. Ball on the 17-yard line.
All right, Austin, let's get back on the field. Drops back, pulls it down, and Nern's going to pick up a first down for the Tigers.
Carries for the Tigers. Gain of over 10 yards on the play.
So Tigers will move the sticks here.
A.J. Dahl for South Adams. The result of that play is the Bluffton Tiger.
As Coach was saying, might have been last week, Hayden's not a natural runner, so that's like his last option is to take off and run with that football.
First and 10 Tigers. Drops back, looking downfield and thrown behind the intended receiver. I think he was looking for Malcolm. I don't know whether he thought he was going to go out and he cut in, but they were not on the same page.
Going to bring up second down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Second down and 10. Under 10 minutes to go in the second. Drops back, pressure on, kind of trying to set up the screen. But South Adams not fooled, and it's going to be 3rd and long. Not a bad idea.
No, it wasn't. Just let them come through and dump it over the top.
32-yard line correction.
3rd down and 7. Drops back again, steps up, across the middle, complete but short. It's going to be about 1 yard short of the first down. So it's going to be 4th down, and coach is going to keep his offense on the field.
Especially when it's on the 40-yard line. You see this big line.
The box is full of white jerseys, and they're looking to blitz, and they're going to get called.
You knew they were going to be coming.
The encroachment call will give the Tigers a first down.
Nick Miller he's been in that backfield a lot tonight, and he just got a little over anxious there.
So 1st and 10. See if the Tigers can keep moving the football here. Oh, and Malcolm right in his hands, could not pull it in. Second down and 10.
Ball still on the 44-yard line.
South Adams put up 40 points against Winchester in their opening game, won that game 40-0. Put up 56 against Belmont, a 56-21 win. 34 here, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter. Oh, boy, under a lot of pressure, got it off, but could not connect with Kane Thornton.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball still on the 44-yard line.
Still, a lot of pressure being put in the backfield from the Starfire defense. 3rd down and 10 from the 40, from the 44. Drops back on a roll right. Looking downfield and going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down.
Hayden Ernst pass intended to Hayden Craighead.
Looking for Craighead, and they will send the punt unit out.
Going to bring up 4th down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball still on the 44-yard line.
All right, so the Tigers punting. So, Austin, we need to back up and get the punter in. There we go, good. Perfect.
Back deep to receive for South Adams is Drew Stutzman.
Last punt only went 8 yards. This one is going to be high, not very far. See if the Tigers can get a little bit of a bounce. They do.
Cody Kinsey's kick is down by Cameron Coleman at the 38.
So Coleman will down it.
For South Adams from there.
Starfires will start at their own 38. 8:01 to go in quarter 2.
Tiger defense is going to have to dig in here and make a stop.
Yeah, they've got to make some stops. I mean, just at least from a confidence standpoint. And a little pitch out to the left side, cuts inside, puts his head down, and it's going to pick up a long 2. Stuber on the carry.
Tackle on the play by the Tigers, number 19, Hayden Craighead. bring up second down and 8 for South Adams.
Pick up a 2, second down and 8. Stuber puts his head down again, and it's going to get pushed back by the Tiger defense. Give another 2. Set up third down and 6.
By 21, Cameron Cohen among others.
Arnold looking deep and long. And it looks like they continue to go after Caden Gerber.
They do.
This time Caden pretty much stride for stride with him.
Going to bring up fourth down and 6 for South Adams. Ball 42-yard line.
And we'll get a South Adams timeout. So we'll go to break. Be right back.
Tonight's program is in part brought to you by ProFed Credit Union. How easy is it to switch to ProFed? Easier than getting hit in dodgeball. Are you between the ages of 13 and 26 years old? If so, you are qualified for our student checking account, a checking account that pays you back when you swipe your debit card. It's true. All you have to do is swipe your debit card 15 times in 1 month, and ProFed will pay you back with a $5 reward deposited right back into your account. Sign up now at profedcu.org. Are you wondering how you're going to take care of that hermit crab or goldfish your child is probably going to win at the street fair? Perfect Pet is coming to the rescue. Perfect Pet has habitats, food, and all the accessories needed to ensure that your new pet is as happy as can be. Visit them at 618 North Main Street in Bluffton and check out their selection of...
All right, we got a punt. Let's back it up a little bit, Austin. Up, other way. There we go. And Middlestead's going to hope this thing goes in the end zone, and it's not.
Doing the punting for South Adams was number 15, Nick Miller.
Not a lot going the Bluffton way right now.
First and 10 for the Tigers.
Tigers are going to have 98 yards to go. 6:51 to go in the first half. All right, Austin, let's zoom in a little bit down there. Tigers huddling in their own end zone, looking at 98 yards in front of them right now. 34-0. Starfires.
Hasn't been that bad. We're averaging 3.5 yards of play. Not good, but ain't horrible. Giving up 15 points to play on the 6:51 to go here.
So Tigers backed up from the 2. Middlestead hit hard, dropped at the 5. Nick Miller on the tackle.
He is just all over the place tonight.
Play by South Adams number 15, Nick Miller. It's going to bring up second down and 6 for the Tigers.
And again,
only 6 yards
when the Tigers get hit, they're getting hit hard. Second down and 7. Second down, we'll give them 4. Second down and 6. High snap, pulled down, throws complete, trying to get to the outside. He's got a blocker, turns the corner, and the Tigers will move the sticks. Oh, a late
hit out of bounds, yep.
First pass is complete to Cade Thornton. Went out of bounds over there by South Adams, and we have flags on the play. Gain of almost 15 yards.
So Tigers pick up the first down, and while he was well out of bounds, took a hit.
after the play. Personal foul. They hit out of bounds on the defense. That's 15 yards to the end of the
So they will tack on 15 here. So they started at the 2. They've got it out to the 38. 6 minutes left here in the second.
After the penalty, that results in a Bluffton Tiger. Be 1st and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 38-yard line.
Nern looking across the middle, complete, bounces off his defender into South Adams territory. Caden Gerber. Yeah, hot dog and a Diet Coke. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Tackle on play by South Adams, number 15, Nick Miller, number 51, Grady.
This drive started on the 2. It is now on the South Adams 42.
The Tigers ball on the 42-yard line.
Twins either side. 1st and 10. Nern again. Dumps it across. Oh, dangerous pass. Craighead took a hit by Stuber. Boy, they make you pay for those incomplete passes. 5:28 left, 2nd and 10. Boy, you want to get something here, Sim. You know, you want to put some points up here in the first half, even if it's just a field goal, just to get on the board. Middlestead, nothing.
Cody Middlestead on the carry for the Tigers.
Gonna lose a couple.
He's been tough for Cody tonight.
Tackle on play by South Adams, number 57, Austin Borney. Going to bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Tigers. Ball on the 44-yard line.
So 3rd and 12. And you got to think it's 4-down territory. Big 3rd down. Nern back to pass. Decent protection. Starting to collapse. And is not going to get out of it. He's just not going to get more time than that tonight, Sam. They're trying to get guys downfield, and I get that, but there's just not enough time to let that play develop.
You just got to stay with those short crossing routes and take your 4, 5, 6 yards at a time.
You know, try to get your guys open in space, get some yards after the catch. And that's too bad. I mean, it's going to be 4th down and long, and they're going to have to punt it away. We've had a couple of short punts tonight. Cody's been averaging 30 coming into the game. This is high, not that long. Almost looks like it got blown in.
Well, it was going right up into the wind. The wind's coming out of the
the wind is coming that direction. That's exactly what it looked like. It looked like it was a pop-up.
Yeah.
That got blown back into the infield.
That'd be the infield fly rule.
Right. 3:52 to go in the half. Arnold back on the field, up by 34.
1st and 10 for the Starfires, ball to 34.
Arnold drops back, pressure on, gets away from the pressure, pulls it down, looking downfield, complete. Nice pass. Boy, that's a nice looking pass.
Yep, couldn't wrap him up in the backfield, and he'll make you pay for it.
It was right on the inside shoulder. Tigers defender didn't have much of a chance. On the run, pulling away from the pressure.
Tackler for the Tigers.
And across the middle, complete again, and ball dropped. They're going to call it incomplete.
Pass is incomplete to number 3.
But I thought he might have had a step or two. after the catch, but incomplete.
Second down and 10 for South Adams. Ball still in the 50-yard
And again, it's been no huddle all night long, and it's kept the Tigers defense on their toes. That pass is complete. Pickup of about 4 to Stutzman. 3rd down and 6.
He got a little bit of his own there. He's been hitting some guys pretty hard on the defensive side, and Cody let him know he was there.
Yep,
so
he sure did. 3rd and 6. Setting up the screen, sensing the pressure. And that will be enough to move the sticks. Well, the Tigers made the decision defensively to start blitzing. And good play call as they threw the screen pass.
Cameron Coleman. Going to be 1st and 10 for South Adams. Ball on the 38-yard line.
And off to the tailback, following his blockers. Down to the 30.
For South Adams. Gain of almost 8 yards on the play.
2nd down and 2. South Adams on the move again.
Gerber. And number 54, Kamari Coleman for the Tigers. It's going to be 2nd down and a couple yards for South Adams. Well, outside the 30-yard line.
Hand off to the fullback. That's going to be enough for another South Adams 1st down.
Gain of a couple yards on the play. Sack on the play by the Tigers, number 50.
2:40 to go.
Cameron Farmer. See, 1st and 10 for South
They'll
Adams.
continue to work out of the eye. Now straight drop back. Looking downfield, has a man in the end zone. Touchdown.
James Arnold's pass is complete to Nate Warner. Good for over 25 yards on the South Adams touchdown.
Where were they at on that play? Where did they start at? Where did they start at? 26. I was thinking it was about 26.
Pushes the lead to 40.
Running a lot. Who caught that?
Warner with the catch. The kick is up, and the kick looks good. It is 41-40. We'll take a break.
Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
We are back. 2:28 left. 40-0. Carter Lewis again. Middle step. Past the 30 to about the 32. And the Tigers have 2 minutes and 21 seconds to work.
The 1st and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 32-yard line.
.221 left, 41-0. And that pass is batted backwards.
Hayden Nern's pass is deflected by South Adams.
Incomplete.
Gonna bring up second down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball to 32
We're an
yards.
hour 37 into this first half. From the time that we started, not the time the football game started. Second down and 10. Quick pass, complete to Malcolm. Gets away from the first tackler and then dropped at the 35. Pick up about 4.
Almost 4 yards on the play. Tackled by South Adams number 15, Nick Miller.
It'll be third down and about 6.
Going to bring up third down and about 6 for the Tigers. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Looking downfield for Malcolm and overthrown, but there is a flag on the field. And I think they may have bumped him outside.
We do have a flag.
I mean, you got to think it's a defensive hold here.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Illegal shift on the offense. Pass interference on the defense. Those penalties will offset.
Well, we got 2 penalties. There was a defensive pass interference call, but there was also an illegal shift, so we will replay the down.
Yeah, press box, go ahead.
Triplets to the far side. Nern drops back. Looking on the near side, has Malcolm, and that's going to be, that should be pass interference.
No kidding.
I'm not, I mean, he tried to make a play back to the football.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they didn't call that one, but.
So they will go for it on 4th down. Nern, pressure, gets away from it, looking downfield, and it's going to be short. So we'll turn the football over on downs with 1:23 left and a penalty.
He went down in an awkward position.
Roughing the passer on the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Well, it's going to be roughing the passer, which is going to give the Tigers a first down, but more importantly, is the Tiger football player on the field. I'm assuming that's Nern.
It's Hayden Nern, yeah.
And it's 41-0, Sim. I mean, really? Roughing the passer? We're hitting guys late when you're up by 41. I mean, I hate to even comment on such things, but
yeah, I mean, it's stuff like that. It's just a little bit uncalled for.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Berg Auction and Realty are full-service companies that will provide you with all your real estate and auction needs. Our team has worked very hard to become the area's leading real estate and auction companies in Wells and Adams County, and continues to strive for the highest levels of client satisfaction. Visit our websites www.bkmrealestate.com or www.kjauction.com.
Dr. Josh Bell and the staff at Corrective Chiropractic have disc decompression therapy available, the non-surgical treatment for spinal injuries and spinal pain. Decompression therapy effectively relieves the pain associated with disc herniation, degenerative discs, stenosis, posterior facet, sciatica, and other spinal-related syndromes by reducing the pressure on spinal discs and facet joints through unloading created by distraction and positioning. Inversion therapy is also available for thoracic pain and symptoms.
Decompression therapy begins with a series of sessions, typically 2 to 3 times per week, based upon the severity of each individual's symptoms. Dr. Bell, a now certified Kennedy decompression practitioner, will determine the amount of sessions that will be necessary for optimal treatment results.
Dr. Josh Bell at Corrective Chiropractic is located at 360 North Main Street, Suite A in Bluffton. Call and schedule a consultation today at 260-353-1400.
Are you looking for a wholesome place for your 7th grader to be active and meet new friends? Then bring
Well, welcome back. Hayden Nern is heading to the bench on the sideline. And our new quarterback, Sim, is Kane Thornton.
Kane Thornton.
Cody Middlestead on the carry for the Tigers. Little to no gain on the play. Tackle by number 65 for South Adams.
He's hurt. He spiked
Carter
his
Lewis.
head off the turf. The back of his helmet just spiked right off the turf. He got slammed down and boom. I saw the whip.
Yeah, Middlestead went down hard, Sim, and I don't know whether you saw the end of that
I
play,
did not.
but the back of his helmet hit the turf very hard. And he will get a break. So right now the Tigers' 2 most significant skill players are not in the ball game. Nern and Cody Middlestead.
Should be Cooley, but he's tending to Nern.
So Cody will get a break. Lucas Hunt has taken Thornton's spot as a wideout. And all kinds of pressure, and Thornton's going to go down for a loss. South Adams continues to bring the blitz.
4 yards by hosted Starfires. Going to bring up 3rd down and 13 for the Tigers. Ball on the 49-yard line.
He didn't even have time to think about what to do on that play.
So Thornton has taken over for Nern. Kane Moore has taken over for Cody Middlestead. And it's 3rd and long. And Moore for a short loss, and that is going to end the first half. 41-0. We go to halftime. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination. home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Indiana is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
You're always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, prong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium 1-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
The $5 flavor menu is now available from your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton. To place an order, call 824-5701 or order online at pizzahut.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Boy, not a lot of highlights in this first half, Sim, although I did capture a few replays. So since we can do them tonight,
we might as well
look at them, right? So let me get those dialed up here. Now this first replay is during one of the Tigers, really their first drive. Let's see if I can get it to go. And this is the play that we kind of got fooled on. They're going to fake the middle stat up the middle, and just watch how hard he gets hit, because the South Adams bites on it. Handoff, boom. But we get the play off to the outside, and we get a nice gain. But the point of that is that's how hard we've been hit all night long, whether we've been actually running the football, not running the football, or even during incomplete passes.
Yeah.
We have been getting hit hard.
The receivers on the outside just been getting drilled.
All night long. Let's see what this one is. Tigers backed up. I think this is.
For your halftime entertainment, we have the Bluffton Bingo Brigade under the direction.
Pulls it down, throws it to the outside. He's going to turn the corner. I think this is the roughing or the tackling after the play call. So again, at that point, game's 34-0. We're backed up, still hitting hard, even after the play is over. It's just been how tough this football game has been. And here's our final cut of the night, or of the first half, I should say. And I don't quite remember what happens on this play, so we'll just let it run. Looking down. Oh, this is the play. We're not going to see it. A little out of camera view that we thought it was going to be a pass interference call, but didn't get called. So That's it. That's what we got. That's what we got for our replays. So, not a lot really to look at. Here's some stats for you. Tigers 121 yards total offense. South Adams 370. Tigers 10 first down. The South Adams 12. That's a little deceiving when you look at first downs because the drives for South Adams have been so short. And just to make that point, their first drive was 2 plays, 75 yards. No first downs in that drive. Second drive, 1 play, 42 yards. No first downs in that drive. They did put together a 9-play, 80-yard drive. Then 3 plays, 64, 2 plays, 48, and then 7 plays, 66. So when you get touchdowns in under 3 plays, you're not putting up a lot of first downs. Just trying to see if I can see average.
I'm going to say, what's the average yards per play?
Average yards per play. Yep, that's what I'm trying to.
I mean, they've got to be near 15 to 17 yards per play.
Well, let's see. We'll have to do the math here. So 370 plays, or 370 yards, 27 plays. So it's well over 10 yards per play.
370 and how many plays?
Divided by 27.
13.7 yards per play.
That's pretty good average. 13.7 yards per play. Tigers on the flip side. Go ahead and keep your calculator up. 121 yards on 38 plays.
3.2.
It's
not horrible. No. And on a normal game, you'd be happy with 3 yards. You're
not thrilled, but it's not terrible, right?
You're going to get a first down more times than not.
Hayden Nern went out with an injury late in the first half. He finishes up 11 for 23, 1 interception, 102 yards in the air. James Arnold, how about this for a percentage? 10 for 14, 283 yards through the air.
So averaging 24 yards a pass.
Yep.
Wow.
Tigers receiving, Thornton has 4, Gerber's got 3, Middlestat, Malcolm, and Canemore all with 1. Tigers have turned the ball over twice via interception and fumble. South Adams touchdowns, Arnold's pass to Warner, 69 yards. Second touchdown, Arnold pass to Stutzman from 42 yards. Third touchdown, Stuber on a carry from 5 yards out. Fourth touchdown, Arnold's pass to Warner, 62 yards. Fifth touchdown, Arnold's pass to Miller, 49 yards. That's the total drive, excuse me. Yeah. All right.
Well, they had several long passes.
Right.
So.
That's right. And the last play, an Arnold pass to Warner from 26 yards out. So his touchdown passes 69, 42, 62, 49, and 26.
And that last one at 26, he caught it about 8 yards deep in the end zone too. So.
Yeah, so tack on 8 more effectively, right?
I mean, Arnold, he's shown he has quite an arm on him.
So get this stat. This is kind of an interesting stat. Again, it goes to how quickly South Adams has scored the football. Time of possession. Tigers had the ball for 16 minutes, 55 seconds, almost 17 minutes. South Adams had the ball 7.
Normally, when you think you control
the ball,
17 minutes in the first half, you figure you're up.
So 41-0 at halftime, and we were informed that there is a new rule that if you're up by 35, it's a running clock.
That'll make the second half go much quicker.
So regardless of what happens. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a little weird.
You'd think that once you got inside that
A certain
35,
threshold,
yeah,
right,
you
it
would
wouldn't be
start
running
stopping
anymore.
the clock. But
So we have a running clock in the second half, 41-0. Starfire's on top. Other notes of concern, Hayden Nern went out of the game after a roughing the passer call. We don't ever speculate on injuries. And then shortly after that, Cody Middlestead got hit hard, and he went out. So the Tigers finished up the first half with Kane Thornton in the quarterback position and Kane Moore in essence, the tailback or the running back position for the Tigers. So the Tigers, if that sticks into the second half, are going to be short skill players. So right now, if you're Coach Kunkel, you want to get out of here with no more injuries.
Yeah. Just keep
your
people
guys
healthy.
And just try to do a few good things. Try to do a few things that you can feel good about.
Yeah, because without Hayden there behind under center, that changes your playbook considerably.
Well, yeah, you think about the difference that makes, because not only is Hayden not under center, but now you've taken your most productive wideout and you removed him.
Yep.
So now he's throwing the football rather than catching the football.
And your main running back
is also on the sideline. So let's take a look forward beyond this week. Next week we will travel to Woodland as the Tigers will take on the Woodland Warriors. Boy, another one of those teams that we've struggled with. But look at this, Sim. They are 0-2. They have been shut out.
Who have they played?
They've played Leo and Marion out of Ohio. And they have not put any points up. But Sherwin Haydock, since coming over to Woodland, he was with, what was the East Allen school that closed and they consolidated? I'm not going to remember. But he came over, and since Coach Haydock has taken over that Woodland program, they have just been a tough football team. So they are 0-2. South Adams will take on Heritage. They are 0-2. They've lost to East Side and Norwell. Bluffton, I think after Woodland has Jay County. I don't think Jay County's won a game either. They are 0-2. They have also not put up any points so far this year. Now they've played a 3A school and a 4A school in Norwell and Huntington North. And after Jay County, there'll be Southern Wells. They are 0-2. They've lost to Fremont and Blackford. Heritage is 0-2. We've talked about that.
Yeah. Who has Heritage lost to?
Heritage has lost to East Side and Norwell.
Oh, that's right. East Side and Norwell.
Adams Central is 2-0. They've beaten Belmont and East Side. They are playing Monroe Central tonight. And then Lakeland is 0-2. They have put some points up on the board.
Just want to make sure. We're still doing our 3 minutes. Yes, we are. Okay. Perfect. 25-40 will still be the same. Right. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
So again, coming into the second half, this will be a running clock. And Sim, I don't think you and I have ever experienced
no, we
running
haven't.
clock
So this
situation.
will be interesting.
So the only time a running clock stops is on a timeout. An injury.
An injury.
Okay. Injury. That makes sense. So an injury and a timeout. And Scott, that's regardless of what the score ends up being, right? I mean, once it starts, it never stops.
And scores.
Oh, at the end of a score. Okay. That makes sense, too. End of a score. So, and we'll wind the clock down to 0 and put 3 more minutes up.
I see a good sign is Hayden's down there on the bench. He's got his pads off, though. So he's done for the night, but he is back out on the field. I haven't seen Cody yet, so.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cody is in concussion protocol.
Yeah. If his head bounced like you said it did, he probably is.
So 41-0. Again, running clock as we head to quarter number 3. Well, it's been an exciting first couple of weeks. It's going to be a much different feeling after
it
game
will.
3. Clock shows 1:30, but both teams are out on the field. So we'll get this third quarter going. Again, South Adams averaging over 13 yards per play in that first half. Tigers just a tick over 3. South Adams put up 41 points in 7 minutes of time and possession. It's just about a minute per touchdown. A little more than a minute, about minute 10 seconds.
Yeah, 6 scores in 7 minutes, a little over 7 minutes. So
we're really just waiting for the clock to run out the last 20 seconds here. And then we'll get the third quarter underway.
I don't know if it's more, or is that looks too skinny? Need more. It might be 34, yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to see who's.
John San Juan.
John San Juan is back deep.
Going to be fielded by the up man, Kane Moore. And dropped it to 30.
Carter Lewis's kick is returned by Kane Moore up close to the 30-yard.
Okay, well, we'll see what we come out with here.
South Adams tackle is by number 16, Jordan Henshaw. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Tigers. On the 30-yard line.
So again, it is going to be Kane Thornton behind center. Lucas Hunt will take over his spot. And Kane Moore in the backfield. Thornton picks up the bad snap, throws it downfield, and it's going to be incomplete.
Kane Thornton's pass, intended for Kate Gerber, falls incomplete. Coverage on the play by South Adams, number 23, Alex Gorney. Brings up second down and...
So incomplete, it's going to be second down and 10. And again, you can see on our scoreboard, clock is running. So incomplete pass makes no difference. Clock will continue to run. Well, Tigers have got 4 seconds to get this play off, and I don't think they're going to get it off. But coach does get the timeout called. So Tigers timeout. We'll take a break.
WEG Commercial Motors at 410 East Spring Street in Bluffton, Indiana manufactures electric motors for many commercial applications. Our motors power fans and augers for farming equipment, coffee grinders, ice cream dispensers, and theater popcorn machines. WEG began in 1944 in Bluffton as part of Franklin Electric and is very proud to serve Wells County and its people. For more information, including employment opportunities, please visit our website at www.weg-cm.com.
Well, it does look like, Sim, I think that's Cody down there alongside Hayden on the bench.
Oh, yep. He also has his pads off, so.
Second down and 10, so the Tigers still on the 30-yard line.
Thornton again is chased out of the pocket. He'll pick up a couple. It'll be third down and 8. Well, the blitzes haven't stopped.
And I don't think they will.
Well, I'd be tempted just to kind of milk every second off the play clock just to
drag it out.
Thornton drops back, pressure on again, looking downfield and just going to throw it away. That's a tough spot for Kane. I mean,
you know, he may have seen a little bit of action, you know, on a practice squad or
right,
but never had people chasing him in the backfield.
He's got to go against the number 2 team in Class 1A on his. The Tigers will punt. And a big South Adams bounce. So another high punt. Wind catches it again. South Adams punt. And boy, what did we net on that?
About 3 or 4 yards.
We netted -1. And that's about how this game is going, right there. That almost epitomizes. I think we've had, 3 punts, and our total net yardage on punts is probably 12. We've got a new.
Yeah, Warner is now.
Warner is now under center.
Hand off to Somerset right up the middle.
2 yards on the play.
26 ran. Okay.
So, Sim, in the first half, we had 3 punts for 14 yards. So now we've had 4 punts
for 13
yards. That was close on 12.
Stuber on the carry for South Adams. Little to no gain on the play.
Well, South Adams with back-to-back runs. It's going to be third down and 8.
Tackle on the play by Kane Moore, number 44. For the Tigers, going to bring third down and 8 for South Adams.
7:25 again, running clock here with the score of 41-0. incomplete, so it's going to be 4th down and 8.
Coverage on the play by number 20, Robert Malcolm for the Tigers. Going to bring up 4th down and 8 for South Adams. Ball still on the 35-yard line.
And are they going to? They're going to
Looks
go
like
for
they're
this?
going to go for it.
Okay. All right. 4th down and 8. Throw was high, couldn't pull it down, and for the first time well, I guess it's the second time. I guess they did punt once in the first half, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's an interesting stat, Sim. In the first half, we had 3 punts for 14 yards. We now have 4 punts for 13 yards. South Adams has 1 punt for 55 yards. Again, just another stat that kind of epitomizes the evening. No matter what area on the stat sheet you look at. Thornton, pressure on again, looking downfield, and ball thrown into the sidelines. He can throw the football. He's got a little bit of arm on him.
Coverage on the play by South Adams, Drew Stutzman. Bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball still on the 35-yard
2nd and 10. The other piece of good news is we got our technical issues figured out tonight. So that's a positive. I just wish it was under better circumstances, game-wise.
Yeah, so I wish we could use our replay a little bit more.
Right. Yeah. Our highlights have not been very delightful. Thornton pulls it down. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Kane Thornton.
Runs around the right end for a gain of over 20 yards on the play before he's run out of bounds.
That is one thing with Kane rather than Hayden is he's
got probably
more
of a running
more
threat.
adept to running the ball.
So midfield. Again, running clock, so we're down to 4:24. So 1st and 10. Hand off to Moore, and Moore's got an opening. Back-to-back 1st downs.
Tackle on a play by number 7, Aiden Wonder from the Starfires. Result of that play is a Bluffton Tiger 1st down.
Ball at the 38.
The 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Again, Nern and Middlestead both out with injuries, although they look okay. I mean, they're on the sideline, on the bench with their team, but not dressed. So I think that was a design play for Kane, and looked like there was 11 white jerseys chasing him.
He just ran out of room.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball still on the 38-yard line.
He got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Well, that play got a little bit of a workup from the crowd.
Yeah, it sure did.
I did get the replay of that. We'll take another
I
look at
would like
that.
to see that one because it sure looked like it was helmet to helmet.
3rd down and 15. Thornton looking deep for Malcolm. It was a little bit overthrown. Gorney could not pull it in. Fourth down and 15. Yeah, we'll go for it, and heck, why not? 4th and 15. He's dropped for a short loss, but there's a flag on the play, and it's going to be a holding call, and they'll decline it, take the football. So South Adam football with 1 minute to go in the third. Do we break at the end of the quarter? We'll stop the clock at the end of the quarter?
Yes. So the first snap and then.
So that'd be technically a timeout, right? Still learning the rules of this running clock thing. Somerset breaks a tackle, bounces off defenders, still on his feet, down to the 35. So South Adams continues to run hard.
First and 10 for South Adams, ball on the 35-yard line.
And that will end the third quarter. Well, no, they'll snap it. They'll get another play off. That will end the quarter.
At the 30-yard line by number 54, Kahari Coleman for the Tigers. That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
Take a break.
Did you know WEG Commercial Motors at 410 East Spring Street in Bluffton, Indiana manufactures electric motors for many commercial applications. Our motors power fans and augers for farming equipment, coffee grinders, ice cream dispensers, and theater popcorn machines. WEG began in 1944 in Bluffton as part of Franklin Electric and is very proud to serve Wells County and its people. For more information, including employment opportunities, please visit our website at www.weg-cm.com.
Well, Sam, let's take a look at that play here. I think I got it. So.
Also, Tiger fans, don't forget next Friday night, September 13th, the boys varsity football team will be taking on Woodland at 7 p.m.
It's hard to tell on that, but it was a big hit.
Okay.
We're going to start the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and 5 for South Adams, ball on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that he actually got helmet to helmet on it, but just goes back to our earlier comments that this is a hard-hitting football game.
It is. It's a physical football game.
Austin, let's zoom in a little bit on that far side. There you go.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 for South Adams, ball on the 33.
So 3rd down and 8. We got a new quarterback, complete downfield, and number 1 for South Adams. So 3rd quarterback.
That's Davidson.
Up close to the 17-yard line.
So move the sticks for South Adams. Davidson, the new quarterback for South Adams. We've got a couple new running backs as well. And Davidson will keep it. and gets down to the 10.
Timmy Davidson on the carry for the South Adams.
Down to the proverbial 11.
7 yards.
Started at the 17, yeah. Yes, 68.
Second down and 4.
Number 68.
Where are we at? At the 11.
Quentin Hunt.
So we got number 24 and 30 in the backfield. 20. Oh, pitch out. That's 30. Who's 30, Sam? It's
30.
Loss of a few yards on the play.
30 is
down and 8 for South Adams. Ball on the 15-yard
it's
line.
like Gage Pauley. 24.
No, for South Adams.
Wrong side here. A.J. Dahl.
So the handoff to Dahl, and he catches the corner, still on his feet. Down inside the 10 to about the 6.
Gain of almost close to 8 or 9 yards on the play.
And that is going to set up first and goal. So A.J. Dahl
Ball on the 7-yard line.
gives the Starfires first and goal. So Davidson under center. Pitch out to Dahl. Looking for the corner. And, boy, a flag comes in from the back of the end zone.
Gain of a yard or two, but we do have flags on the play.
Stop it for a penalty, right? No. Sure. Yeah. They said timeouts, injury timeouts, and
So, again, clock not stopping to walk the penalty
Not
line.
even for penalties. That's
So move them back 10. It's going to be first down and goal from the 17. Davidson under center. Hand off to Dahl. Gets to about the 15. He's second down and goal. Who's 24 for South Adams?
That's Richardson.
Okay, so in the backfield, we've got Davidson, Richardson, and Dahl. Now, Dahl's going to come out.
Second down and 15 for South Adams. Ball on the 15-yard line.
So are they going to spread it? And they got, well, no.
now they got 60 quarterback.
Now they got a different quarterback.
Different
Davidson is, and 6 is going to get
6.
smothered up in the backfield.
That's Brady Bell.
So Bell is sacked. Kane Moore in on the sack.
McPherson, number 44, Kane Moore. Going to bring up third down and 20 for South
So
Adams.
third and 20 now. Well, third and goal from the 20. So again, 6 is whom? This is Davidson on the carry. He'll get dropped for a big loss.
Yeah, 6 is a freshman, Brady Beal.
Brady Beal, okay.
I wasn't looking at the freshman tonight when we were looking at names. So.
Well, now it's fourth and goal from the 30. How many fourth and goal from the 30 plays do you have in your playbook? This is Davidson on the carry. And that fourth and goal from the 30 was just a little short, almost.
It was a 4th and 24 play. So.
But the Tigers will turn them back. 6:11 left. And we've got, that must be the Galaxy over there,
yeah.
Hence the banner. All right, Bluffton takes over. got a new Tiger quarterback. All right, we're gonna have to help. You're gonna have to help me out here, Sim.
That was
14 on the carry.
That's Brett Schwartz. I've got to flip it back over, wrong side. That's Thatcher.
Where'd you get that from? Whose idea?
And the quarterback is, I can't even catch the number of the quarterback.
You tackled him and Andy had
14 again on the carry. That, who's the quarterback? 84?
84?
34? 84?
No gain on the play.
14 carried again, 68 tackled.
Well, 84, if it's 84, it would be Chase Gibson.
Braden Gilbert. Bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Tigers, ball on the 9-yard line.
It sort of looks like 84.
Ben, who's the quarterback?
34 running. Tackled by Simple with a 5.
Tigers carry number 34, John San Juan.
John San Juan carrying the football.
Plus the 5 yards. Gonna bring up 4th
He
down
reversed it.
2 yards for the
And
Tigers.
got it within a couple yards of the first down, but it's going to be 4th down, and
And new kick for the Tigers, number 3, Cody Kent.
Cody Kinsey will kick.
Back deep for the Starfires. number
4:11 to go. Oh, there we go. There's a punt for you.
I think that wind was messing with those punts.
Yeah,
more than
well,
I thought.
I mean,
so.
it certainly was. There's no question about that.
The action, that was number 80, Trey Scott on the return for South Adams.
That'll help the average out a little bit.
Brings the ball up to the 45-yard line.
55
The tackle on that play was by number 55 for the Tigers.
Keep the roster out.
I flipped it over to the South Adams side.
For South Adams, on the 45-yard line.
It's still Beal with Davidson as the tailback. Richardson, I think, is still the halfback. And Davidson with a nice gain.
Timmy Davidson on the carry for South Adams, gain of almost 8 yards.
8 yards in the pickup.
John San Juan on the tackle for the
2nd
Tigers,
down and 2.
34. It'll be a 2nd down and 3
3
for
minutes.
South
3 minutes to go. So straight up the middle.
South Adams carried by number 24, Kenneth Richardson.
Richardson
Gain of 4
will pick up the
yards,
first down.
5 yards on the play. Tackle on the play by
Tigers
Tigers
substitute
on
some
the
guys out.
Coleman. The 1st and 10 for South Adams, ball to 33.
Davidson on the right side gets a couple.
Carries by Timmy Davidson, gain of a couple of 3 yards on the play. Tackle on the play by the Tigers, number 50, Nate Beater. 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers.
So 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8 for the Starfires.
Okay, next week we will travel to Woodland, who is 0-2. Dropped it, picked it up, tossed it out to Dahl, and Dahl is going to pick up the first down. Turning garbage into gold.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tackle on the play by number 20, number 30, correction, number 30, Gage Foley for the Tigers. The first
Minute
down is
30 left.
For the Starfires on the 20-yard line.
Beal under center, and they're just going to take a knee and call this thing a night. Well, Starfires improved to 3-0. Tigers will drop to 2-1. Woodland up next followed by Jay County. Both those games will be on the road. And he'll take another knee here, and that will be the ball game. So your final, 41-0. So congratulations to the Starfires, and we'll check out the final stats, and I guess Coach will come up.
We'll hope so.
So we'll send Sim up to get a headset for Coach. We'll take some commercials and be right back.
Your choice for physical therapy in Bluffton is Indiana Physical Therapy. As the athletic training services provider and proud supporter of area high school athletics, IPT would like to thank you for making us your physical therapy provider. IPT's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accepts all insurances. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment in Bluffton, call 260-824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Did you know WEG Commercial Motors at 410 East Spring Street in Bluffton, Indiana manufactures electric motors for many commercial applications. Our motors power fans and augers for farming equipment, coffee grinders, ice cream dispensers, and theater popcorn machines. WEG began in 1944 in Bluffton as part of Franklin Electric and is very proud to serve Wells County and its people. For more information, including employment opportunities, please visit our website at www.weg-cm.com.
Tonight's program is in part brought to you by ProFed Credit Union. How easy is it to switch to ProFed? Easier than getting hit in dodgeball. Are you between the ages of 13 and 26 years old? If so, you are qualified for our student checking account, a checking account that pays you back when you swipe your debit card. It's true. All you have to do is swipe your debit card 15 times in 1 month, and ProFed will pay you back with a $5 reward deposited right back into your account. Sign up now at profedcu.org.
Well, welcome back. It was a tough one tonight for the Tigers. 41-0 is your final, and this game was effectively over in literally the first minute of play.
Yep.
Tigers won the toss, deferred, opted to kick.
And 3 plays later, they're down.
South Adams got the ball
scores.
on the 25. 2 plays later, a 69-yard pass from James Arnold to Aiden Weiner. It was 6-0. They kicked off. We fumbled the kickoff. South Adams gets the ball back. 1 play later, a 42-yard pass. It was 14-0. 42 seconds had run off the clock, and the Tigers were down by 13.
Yeah,
now, on the
start.
upside, Tigers got the ball back. They put together a little bit of a drive. They moved the football. They got down inside the 20. The drive stalled. It was like 4th down and, 3 or 4 yards. Coach opted to send Cody Kinsey out for the field goal attempt, which I thought at the time, I still do think that was the right call, get some points on the board. But that field goal attempt went off the right upright, and after that,
the wheels just sort of fell off.
Yeah, the wheels just kind of fell off. I mean, nothing really positive happened after that for the Tigers. Tigers did end up with 12 first downs. They finished with 151 yards. They gave up 453 yards. even despite the running clock in the second half, South Adams still probably ends up averaging, 8-9 yards a play. For the Tigers, Kane Thornton did end up with 5 completions for 50 yards. Rushing, Middlestead, 10 for 14. Now, to put that in perspective, Cody was averaging 127 yards rushing per game from games 1 and 2. Tonight, 10 for 14 just shows you what he was running up against facing South Adams. And even, we talked about it a few times early in the game, Sim, even the times when it looked like there was some open field in front of Tigers offensively, South Adams shut those.
Yeah, they closed down
on
those plays so quick, and just took what could have been a nice gain and just knocked it down.
And the hitting was hard all night long, and we knew that. I mean, we talked about that in the pregame show. We expected that, and that's certainly what we got out of South Adams tonight. Coach is coming up. Well, Coach, we knew it was going to be a tough ball game, well-coached ball game, and that's what we got tonight. Most importantly, how's Cody and how's Hayden?
Well, I mean, first of all, let's give credit where credit belongs. That's a really, really good team. Really, really well-coached team. I told the guys before the game, are we okay?
Yeah, let's start over.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Coach.
there we go. I got it now. Me go, yeah. Okay. So I want to say let's give credit where credit's due. That's a really, really good football team. Really, really well coached football team. We were up against it tonight. Regardless, I mean, there's a reason why they're ranked first in the state. So let's not kid ourselves and think that it was anything other than what they did. I mean, they took it to us. They deserve to win, and I got to be better. I got to get the guys better. I mean, the way we started, that's coaching. You don't start a game like that and look like that and not be on the head coach. So I got to get better this week. Our staff's got to get better. I mean, they're really, really good. So that's where I want to start. Hayden and Cody, I mean, it's football. I think they'll both be fine. They're not going to die. Hayden just got hit in the back. They hit him kind of late there, and he just went down right on his back and just kind of probably has a bruised back or something. We're not taking a risk on him tonight.
Sure.
Cody got hit in the head early, said he was fine. Trainer said he was okay, put him back in, and he got slammed. I mean, you got to think, like, how bad is that not only you're getting your butt kicked, but then back-to-back plays, your starting quarterback and your best running back go out. So that's the way life is. That's the way football is. It's a humbling game, but you know what? I love it, and so we're gonna keep getting after it.
Yeah, Sim and I talked in the pregame show that this is always a hard-hitting game.
Yeah.
Every time we play South Adams, and tonight lived up to that billing.
Yeah, and again, there's a reason why they're ranked first. I don't know many 1A teams around that have what they have. I mean, they got guys everywhere, whether it be offensively, defensively, quarterbacks, secondary, receivers. I mean, their defensive line, I mean, they're good. And the thing I would have liked is I wish we would have fought a little bit harder. And again, that's coaching, right? I'm not putting guys in position to do the right things. So I got to go back and I got to get better. We got to get better as a staff, like I said, and we got 7 weeks of football left, regardless.
Right, absolutely.
And that's what I talk to the guys. Like, one game doesn't define your season. This is a big game for us. I felt like we had taken those baby steps. Year 1, year 2. I want to beat a team that's ranked. Like, I want to win 41-0 against a ranked team. We're just not there yet as a program, but we're going to keep building that. And we're going to keep fighting because that's all we got. So we got 7 weeks of football regardless. So whether we won 41-0 tonight or lost 41, we got 7 weeks. We'll get better. So that's where I'm at.
One of the things that I commented on during the game is that offensively they showed so many different looks out there from an empty backfield spread offense to basic I formation under center. Does that put a lot of pressure on you guys defensively, seeing and then no huddle to boot, right?
What puts pressure on us is they have good players. I mean, you can play wing T and know the formation every play if they got good players. Grant does a great job. They do mix it up, and like I said, it's where we're at as a defense right now. We struggle with going spread one play, then to power the next play. We just don't have the mix and match of athletes to do that right now. We got to tighten some things up secondary wise. Some of those were just go routes, and we didn't cover them real well. So, but again, they are good. They are really good. They deserve the credit. We got to get better.
So going into next week, Coach, I mean, this is a little bit of a gut check, right?
No doubt.
You got to pick up the team, turn them around for next week. I mean, what does next week look like for you in terms of preparation?
It doesn't get any better. I mean, it doesn't get any easier. You're playing a Woodland team. Yeah, everyone says, oh, they're 0-2. Yeah,
well, you look who they played.
They played Leo and they played a state champion in Ohio.
Right.
So let's not kid ourselves. I just told the guys down there, why do you play sports in high school? Yeah, you want to win games. You want to win a sectional. We want to win here. We are winning here. But what's it teaching you? Sometimes your girlfriend dumps you. You fail a test, and, you get in a fight with mom and dad and you get grounded. Well, then what do? You just quit? No, you get up the next day. You get fired from a job or whatever, you get up the next day and you provide. So we're going to get up the next day. The sun's going to shine tomorrow. We're going to have 100 flag kids out here in the morning. I'm going to come out and watch my son play. And we'll get better. So
all right.
That's where we're at.
Well said. It's the first time I think I've ever had a girlfriend analogy in a post-game interview. But well said, Coach. Thanks for coming up.
Appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Sim. WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. I'm just going to go ahead and take this one. Kane Thornton. Had 5 receptions tonight. Got put in a tough situation when Hayden goes down. Made the most of it. Certainly showed that he's got some athleticism in him. Showed he can throw the ball a long way. Yep. And we know he can run, and we know he can catch. So Kane Thornton is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. And we'll throw all these stats away. Forget about it. And we'll be back up at Woodland next week. Get on the road at Woodland, then on the road at Jay County. That's what the next 2 weeks look like. I want to thank everybody up here in the press box, Scott and Ben, for helping provide the stats and getting us going tonight. Austin up top on the camera. That's going to do it for us. Thank you for joining us here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Have a great night.